Hi guys.
Hi Roomies, my name's Aran and this is...
Me, Jess, hi.
And tonight we thought we would play one of our new games, House of Danger from Z-Man Games.
Hello.
We'll get started in a second, my wife has just run off.
Technical difficulties. No, right, try.
Hello Kylie.
Hi Kylie. Right.
You coming back?
Yeah. Try leaning it against that. There, we have to hold it.
Yeah, but they can't really see what we're doing.
Okay, fine. I'll be the camera woman. Hey, big sis. Right, let's go.
You say let's go, but you know the rules better than I do.
Okay, you read chapter. You read this bit, starting it.
Okay, well, do you want to explain what we're doing?
So we're playing what's it? House of Danger, and we have to make our way through this house, and your decisions affect the whole game, and you can die. So be careful what we do. We start off with a cool pocket knife, which I'll show you guys. It's a little pocket knife, and a bottle of water. That's all we've got to help us through this house. So Aran is just going to introduce the game, the setting, and then we'll start, guys. You have to comment, tell us what to do. Go. Go read this bit.
Okay, so
You're better than me.
the game is it's essentially multiple choice.
Yeah.
I'll read out. Have you explained all that?
No, you can do it again.
I'll read out a scenario and Jess will have to decide what to do.
Or they will in the comments. You guys will choose in the comments.
Okay. So, Chapter 1, The Grounds. It's a Tuesday morning in late June, and you wake up in a cold sweat. The nightmares came again last night, even though you are a aspiring detective and psychic investigator. You haven't been able to make sense of the haunting dreams you've had for the past few weeks. In your dreams, you keep seeing the same spooky house. You're still shivering under the covers when you hear the phone ring downstairs in your basement, where you have your combination office and research laboratory. You dash down to the lab to answer it. I need, a weak voice says when you pick up the receiver. I need your help. You hear a loud click and the phone goes dead. But you were prepared. While the caller was talking, you activated your high-speed telephone tracing device. That's very convenient. It instantly displays the caller's number, 555-7259. You call back the number right away, but there's no answer. After consulting the tall stack of reverse phone books behind your desk, you are disappointed to learn the number is unlisted. You sense that the phone call is somehow related to your nightmares. Later, while at the Hedgebrook police station to return a night scope you borrowed for a recent stakeout, you describe the mysterious phone call and... Next card. Is this one?
Mm-hmm.
Which side?
That one.
This one?
No, this side.
This side, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're back.
What happened?
Hang on, pass me this. I'm on the phone call and... Your recurring dreams to your friend Sergeant Morrison. That call does look strange, he says. We'll look into it. And about that house in your dreams, a voice says from the hallway. I wonder if you're dreaming about the Marston house out on Hedgebrook Road. Detective Murphy sticks his moustache face into the room. Modern house ornate gate? That sounds like the Marston place, all right, says Sergeant Morrison. Strange things are reported to happen out there. Detective Murphy takes a puff on his pipe. That place is haunted, he says. I know it sounds unprofessional, but I've had a file on the Marston house for years, and I'm sure of it. He waves a folder in front of your eyes, and a phone number written on the front jumps out at you. It matches the one from your mysterious phone call. So the call was related to your nightmares. Your psychic sense was right. Okay, would you like to draw clue 26?
Do you guys want to draw clue 26? I say yeah. Let's do it.
Oh, me? Oh, sorry.
I've got the phone.
Clue 26.
Go. Go, go, go.
Our lovely clue cards. Okay, so clue 26, chapter 1. Our goal is to get inside the Marston house.
Wait. I wouldn't want to go in there, but...
Well, then you wouldn't get paid, would you?
True.
So, now we're back at home. You grab a bottle of water and your trusty pocket knife.
Yeah, we've got them.
Preparing for a new investigation. Half an hour later, you find yourself... You stand before the Marston residence, which appears exactly as it did in your nightmares. The house's futuristic look is a strange contrast to the antiquated appearance of the stone wall and wrought iron gates, which is locked shut and wrapped in steel chains. Even though the air is balmy, a chill travels down your spine. The gathering clouds on the horizon hint at a brewing summer thunderstorm. Now, you guys have a choice. You can either, if you want to search the wall for a way in, or you can try and climb the gate.
Which one, guys? What shall we do?
What do you think we should do? So we search the wall for a way in, or should we try climbing the gate?
I'd say climb the gate.
Climb
What
the
do
gate?
you guys want to do?
Oh, hang on. Oh,
What was it?
I think... Well, I'm part psychic and I can read everyone's minds, and they're telling me through the phone right now.
Are they?
Yeah, they're all screaming at me. That they want to search the wall.
Let's go.
So, we have to go to card 13.
Sorry, guys.
Moving along the mossy stone wall that surrounds the property, you come across a jagged opening created by fallen rocks. It's just big enough for you to squeeze through. Once on the other side of the wall, you find yourself standing in a cobblestone plaza surrounded by marble and bronze figures. Most of the sculptures depict men. Oh, in fact, I just lost myself. Gazing off into the distance as if pondering the deeper meaning of it all. But at the edge of the courtyard is a monumental statue of a man atop a muscular steed. To your right, a stony pathway leads away from the statuary and into a picturesque garden where topiary bushes have been trimmed into whimsical shapes. Oh, they've got big fancy words on this.
So what do we do, guys?
Well, you guys have a choice. Would you like to inspect the statue of a man on a horse? Or Would you prefer to walk toward the topiary bushes? Any opinion on the matter? What about you, Mr. Saunders?
I'd go for the bushes.
You want to go for the bushes?
Yep.
Okay, so that is to card 15. That's 1, 2, 4. Okay, so you now emerge into a clearing. Manicured bushes in the shapes of fish, swans and rabbits perch atop a well-kept lawn. One larger shrub has been sculptured to look like an outstretched hand with its palm upturned. You see a black handle of some kind sticking up out of one of the fingertips. A brick path winds through the shrubs and splits off into 2 paths in the distance. One of these leads towards a rickety wooden gate flanked by a pair of stone angel statues. The other path leads into an open field, across which you can see in front of the Marston Manor.
What's the choice?
Well, you've got a few choices.
Okay.
You can pull the handle out of a bush, the bush hand. You can walk through the wooden gates.
Okay.
Or you can head across the field towards the manor's front door.
What are we doing, guys?
Bushes. So, we're going to have to... Right, so, your action, actually, by going to the bush and pull the handle, you receive a clue. Clue 5. So you pull a pair of garden shears from the shrub. They could help you pry something open. You get to actually keep this as a clue for later on. See?
Hey.
There's the shears.
Just in case some creepy guy, we can come and chop off his knob. Sorry guys, PG-13.
Tad violent.
We can chop off his ghostly parts.
I would have said you can threaten him, but I guess mutilation's an option.
Sorry. Oh, sorry.
So, hang on, I've lost the card. Okay, now you have to choose. You have to go back and choose what to do next. Go through the wooden gate or head across the field towards the manor's front door.
I'll say gate, so it's not too obvious.
You want to go to the gate.
Yeah. What does everyone else say?
Well, I'm going to say everyone is saying wooden gate. I mean, I can hear that psychic thoughts again. So, 21. So, passing between a pair of stone angels, you enter an old family cemetery. There is a marble mausoleum in the centre of the cemetery. A short set of stairs leads into a shadowy interior. Next to where you stand, a freshly dug grave yawns in the pale sunlight. It's unsettling to think of climbing into it, but you see something shiny embedded in the dirt walls.
I think I'll pass.
Now the choice is yours. Do you enter the mausoleum or do you climb into the open grave?
I'd say pass on the grave. What do you guys think?
What do you guys think? Do you want to go into the mausoleum or go into the open grave?
The artwork's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice artwork. What would you guys do? Which one did you say?
I'd say mausoleum. I don't want to go in the grave.
Are you sure?
What if we get stuck in there? got our shields, I guess. We can just climb up our shields.
Yeah. Where was up to you? Which one? Which one?
Oh, we'll go in the grave.
You want to go into the
grave?
grave?
We'll go in. I'll change your mind.
Okay, so card number 16.
Please don't let us die.
Without warning, the earthen walls begin to collapse
around
you. And before you can react, you are up to your waist in dirt. You writhe and twist, trying to escape, but it only causes more soil to cascade down. Soon it's up to your shoulders, then your neck, then your cheeks. You struggle to spit the soil out as it fills your mouth. But within moments, you are fully buried. You can only see the dark earth in front of your eyes. Your hands close around a metal disc. Perhaps a coin. But you'll never know, though. As the soil fills your lungs, the world wavers and goes grey before finally turning black.
We died.
Dead.
Sorry, guys. We died.
Ah.
You don't actually die in this game. You just move back a space on the psychic scale and start again from the previous card.
But Jess did just get us killed.
Yeah, I did. Sorry. We keep it to it. Right, we'll start again, guys, and go to the mausoleum.
Yeah, we'll just pretend that never happened.
I didn't kill everyone.
And instead, we ignored the grave like fabulous heroes that we are, and we'll go into the mausoleum.
My bad.
I have to find the card.
What's it?
Number 5.
Technical difficulty.
Well, that's not technical, it's just me being blind.
That's a bit nice. Do you know what to find that, Luke? Oh, look at my face. My arm's going dead. Do you want me to read any? It's right here. Oh, we've got a challenge, guys.
Oh, would you like to read this one? Here you go.
Oh no, everyone's going to listen to it. Okay. The mausoleum interior feels musty and cool. Something is dripping from the ceiling and landed in the corner with a plink, which is odd given that it hasn't started raining yet. You also notice the mausoleum is bigger on the inside than the outside as suggested. A stone sarcophagus lies before you in the centre of the chamber with the word master carved into it. It appears that the others have been in the mausoleum recently. There's a freshly dug pit to the side of the sarcophagus, and an elaborate tunnel has been dug into the ground beside the nearby wall. You can see that the tunnel is lined with cement. Oh, so guys, do we search around the sarcophagus or remove the stone lid of it? We can grave rob or we can just leave it be. What should we do? What shall we do?
Well, if you'd like a humble man's opinion,
Yeah.
I think we should just grave rob.
Grave rob.
Yeah, I think that's a good philosophy to live by.
Right, okay, so we draw clue 16. No, we don't. If we win it, we do. Okay. So we have to roll. Go roll dice. I'll take this back.
Ooh, we're rolling a dice.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
What do I have to do?
You have to roll a higher number than 3.
Okay. 2, I think.
Oh, well, we didn't win that, so we get nothing.
Oh, charming.
And we instead go and climb into a pit or travel through the tunnel.
Ooh, the pit or the tunnel. Now, the pit sounds suicidal.
Yeah, last time we went somewhere, we died.
So let's do it again.
No!
Yeah!
What's everyone else saying?
I think they're saying go into the pit.
Oh, but if we die, it's your fault this time. You need card, take that.
Oh.
Card 16.
Have you guys seen our psychic scale that goes with it? What does it do?
So the higher the scale, the more likely we are to have a premonition, guys. Certain cards make you go down on the scale, certain cards make you go up. It's the same with the challenges, they get higher and harder. You know, we had that pocket knife to help us with strength. No, the shears.
So we could use that
We
anytime
could
then.
use that, yeah. Next time. 16. Which one's? Look at you. I'm being blind.
Oh, bless. Jess is shy. Ricky says just blame me.
Okay, I shall.
I think that's just Ricky's philosophy in life, you know. Even if I'm not there, he just blames me.
10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's no 16.
So as we're waiting, how is everyone?
Maybe someone already got what we died. Yeah, we died. We died again, guys.
Did we die again?
Yeah, we pressed card 16 and we died again. I told you.
Yay! I got us killed this time.
Don't think that's a good thing.
Oh, it
So
is.
we've died twice in this one show live stream.
Moral of the story is never let me become a psychic investigator.
Or climb into pits. Or graves.
Well, why would I?
Well, you did in the game.
That's because I'm a psychic investigator.
I meant in this game.
So now I assume we backtracked to the previous card.
Yeah, which was...
Do you remember what it was?
We'll go to 28 now, guys. We are going through the tunnel like normal people.
I liked my pet.
The pit didn't like you though, it killed you.
It has a thing against small people, that's why.
Right, okay. You creep through the darkness and find the cement walls end as a natural stone earth begin. Occasional vents to the surface, letting just barely enough light to see by. Ahead you glimpse the warm firelight of torches. You come to a fork in the tunnel, lit by the dancing flames. One tunnel descends deeper and has half filled with water. You could swim through it, but you can't see where the tunnel leads or how far it goes. Another tunnel looks partially caved in. Tiny clumps of earth periodically fall from the ceiling as you approach this tunnel, and several of the supports that hold the walls up have gaping cracks in. So, do we dive into the water-filled tunnel, or go into the partially collapsed tunnel and maybe die, get squashed? Hopefully we don't. You guys got to choose. Partially collapsed or water-filled? And there's the cool fancy picture.
It's not as good as my pet.
Can't believe we both got us killed.
I can. That seems like a very much the sort of thing we would do.
That's true. What should we do?
What was the options again?
Water-filled tunnel or partially collapsed tunnel?
Well, be psychically linked to these people.
Alright, okay. So what should we do?
What are they telling you?
Let's go for the water tunnel.
Would you like me to read it?
Yeah, go on, you read it. I'll take the camera.
You get the card first.
Oh, okay, okay. Let's go. Ooh. Quite to escape. It's a bit of a cheap though. Hey, Charlotte.
Oh, look, another Saunders.
Yeah, there's 3 now.
Yeah. Mustering all the courage you can dive into the watery tunnel. There is just enough room in the tunnel above the water for you to lift your head between strokes and take a breath. Eventually, the tunnel drops lower and lower until it's completely submerged underwater. You hold your breath, dive down, and look around. After about 30 feet, the tunnel opens up to a bigger body of water, a pond or pool, with sunlight beaming into it. You pop up for air. Well, I've come this far, you think. You're ready to chance it. You take a deep breath and dive back down. You get 10 feet in, 15 feet in, 25 feet in. Just as you're about to exit the underwater tunnel, something tugs on your leg. You can't tell if it's an animal or just caught in an underwater vine. Oh, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
We've got to draw clue 20 to see if we win or lose. I think. Oh, no, I did that wrong.
You've got to get higher than 3.
Okay, yes,
and
I've
you
got
can
roll for
use the strength. Oh, that face. It should show you on the card which one to use. Which one are you using?
Do I need to use it?
No, you won anyway, so...
Okay.
What do we win?
I rolled a 6, so we succeeded. And clue 20, please. Clue 20 is somewhere.
You go.
Somewhere very subtly hidden.
We'll find it. There it is. Got it.
Oh, so what do we get? Clue 20. The thing, whatever it is, wraps more tightly around your leg. It's pulling you down. Another tendril. Or tentacle. Slides around your neck. You pry it off with the last of your strength. You give a powerful kick and you're free. Just like that, the thing is gone. You emerge into a swimming pool. What's an interesting swimming pool? With a lush pool house next to it. Oh, we now lower our danger meter by 2. We can't, can we?
No.
And we proceed to 23.
Okay. Right, let's find it. It's obvious that nobody has cleaned the pool in ages. The water is murky green and the surface is littered with leaves and branches. Ripples pulse upward from the centre of the pool. Out of nowhere, you hear a commotion. You look around and wonder if it's coming from inside the pool house nearby. Then you see movement on top of a gazebo in the distance. Someone or something is engaged in a struggle up there. Maybe they need your help. Then again, if you offer assistance, you might end up needing help yourself. So what should we do, guys? Go investigate the ripples in the pool. Oh no, that's a challenge. We've got a challenge. Shall we do it?
Wow, can't really refuse it.
Okay, go then.
Is it again I've got to roll dice?
Yeah, let me just find challenge 8. Right, you've got to get higher than 3.
Higher than 3?
Our challenge her isn't high at the moment.
1.
1, we don't get it.
Hang on, can I use my shears?
Right, yeah, that gives you 2 though, so it's 3.
So it's 3.
Wait, yeah, okay, we get it. You walk down the
good old
steps.
shears.
You walk down the steps into the water and see what's making the waves. A strange, whirring metal sphere, slightly bigger than a softball. You impulsively grab it. The sphere vibrates in your hand. There are 2 buttons on it. You press one. Nothing happens. You press the other button. The sphere continues to vibrate. Instinctively, you press both buttons at the same time. The sphere stops moving and begins to glow. We need clue 21.
Another clue?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll read
We're
this
doing
one.
really good, guys, on these clues.
Maybe. Let's not jinx ourselves.
Yeah, my... Still time for it to go wrong.
Okay, clue 21.
What we
Your
got?
psychic senses tell you this is an important item. You keep it. It's a little metal ball. It looks a bit like a snitch, but without the wings.
It does actually. Cool.
Okay, so we keep this item and we move forward a few places on the psychic scale.
Which is that there? Is it going to see it?
Oh dear lord, I went wrong. It's about there. And then we go back to story card 23.
Yep, so we can go in the pool house or we can go straight to the action at the gazebo.
Ooh, I think... Hi Ed!
Hey Ed!
I think... What's the options?
So, straight to the action at the gazebo or we can go to the pool house.
Go to the pool house. Let's go to the pool house. Everyone likes going to the pool.
Yeah, plus we died like loads already.
Oh no, Ed's sound isn't working. I hope everyone else's sound's working all right.
Can you guys hear us?
Can you hear us all right?
Maybe I'm covering it.
So, what are we doing now?
Can they hear us?
Can everyone hear us all right? Yeah, Ricky's is okay.
Oh no, just check. Right, ready?
Yeah.
You can tell that the pool house was once quite luxurious. It contains half a dozen private rooms with showers, as well as an ornate mahogany bar in the common area. It must have been fun to hang out in this place in its glory days. Those thoughts fade as the sound of a disturbance erupt from the top of a gazebo in the distance, and now you can hear a lone violin playing a soothing melody. So, shall we go investigate the gazebo or follow the violin? Hey, Scott. Where should we go? Gazebo or find the violin?
Oh. Well, as you know, I'm a massive lover of the violin.
Yeah.
And that's true. So
Lindsay Sterling.
Oh yeah, I'm a massive fan of Lindsay Sterling. Yeah.
That's it.
So I think we should go and find the violin.
Right, you need number 17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I get us killed this time.
Hopefully not, I've just seen that again.
You move further and further toward the hypnotic sound of the distant violin. Oh, Ricky said gazebo, I didn't see that.
Oh, sorry, Ricky.
I apologise. Which is oddly calming and uplifting, even as the winds increase around you. You notice there is a driveway up in the distance. Before you get there, you arrive at a horse stable with an open gate. Inside, sitting on a stool, is the source of the violin music. A chimpanzee playing his heart out, a soulful expression on his face. The chimp is fully committed to the music. You have never heard such an emotional performance. It's beautiful.
You should show them a picture.
What do you think? It looks a bit like me, I think.
Oh.
So now we have two choices. We could either leave the stable and run round to the driveway, or we could tiptoe through the gate to experience the full power of the performance. What do you guys think? Shall we sneak around or shall we sneak in and listen?
Let's see.
Well, personally, I want to listen to it, so I think we should do just that. Yeah. What do you think? Should we go and have a listen?
Go on then, since you want to.
Let's see if it's a psychotic little monkey.
No, please no. Don't touch his violin.
You tiptoe through the gates, through the open gate, eager to hear the finale of the chimp's violin piece. Quietly, quietly, with your third step, you trigger a motion sensor light that completely illuminates the interior of the building. Apparently, this is no stable, it's a kennel. 20 Doberman pinchers? Is that it?
Yeah, I think so, pincers.
Were peacefully enjoying the concert, but now they glare at you with anger in their eyes. The chimp frowns and slowly points his violin bow towards you. The Dobermans respond and rush to attack you. Oh, and then they eat you alive.
Oh, so we died.
The last thing you see is the chimpanzee violinist laughing at your fate. So embarrassing.
Look at the dogs.
Oh, there he is.
We died.
He's a sadistic little thing, isn't he?
No.
No. So, I've got us killed twice so far.
Well, first it was the open grave I went into, then you chose a pit, and now it's the dogs.
Yeah, so I'm just so good at being a psychic investigator. Go back to card 17. So I think we might have to just leave the stable and run around the driveway instead. Story card 30.
Yeah, there. It's the last one.
Is it? Where is it?
Don't know.
Okay. You appear in a driveway which leads you to a mansion entrance. On the door is a plaque that reads Marston and a large crystal door knocker which seems newer than everything else on the front of the building. You knock loudly many times, but there is no answer. The storm is really picking up now. You try the doorknob and are surprised to find that the door is unlocked. You've been lucky enough so far, but you wonder if you've missed something. Before you enter the house, you look back. You can see a few clear paths. One leads towards a statuary, another to a small cemetery. 2 more paths stretch out toward a watery ditch with a gate and a house, and the house's luxurious pool. You could go back and explore if you want, or we could go forward. What should we do? Should we go inside or go back? I'll say we'll proceed forward, but that is the end of chapter 1.
Well, I hope you guys liked it.
But before we go,
Yeah.
we would like to give a shout out to Ed's Gaming Emporium.
You can see that right in. The
That
links
says-
will be in the comments.
And that is a code to get 10% off at his website.
Which we'll show you in a sec.
Yeah, which we'll show in a minute.
Behind there. Nope.
No? Oh, there it is.
It'll also be in the comments. Thank you, Ed. We ordered it and we got it like the day after, straight away.
Yeah.
So go to him for your gaming needs. He does roleplay, he does cards, he does board games, everything you need.
If you want all the best nerdy stuff, go to Ed's Gaming Emporium.
Yeah, do it. What are you rating this game? We'll quickly give it some
Okay, yeah,
stars.
let's give it a quick rating. What are you going to give it first? Out of 5?
I would say 4 because I love these types of games. I love playing games where you influence the story later on and the choices. It's just the only downside to me is the cards, like they get all bent.
Well, that's the same with any cards,
Yeah,
though.
that is the same. I guess I could like laminate them.
Oh, just not be rough with them.
Yeah, but I love the replayability as well. There's loads of options.
I would say 4 as well, even though I was murdered by a psychotic chimp of a violin.
Technically it was his dogs.
Well, he ordered them to attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say I'll give it 4 as well.
Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed watching us play this game.
Yep, I hope everyone has a good evening.
Yeah.
And goodbye, Roomies.
Yep. We share the links. Bye.
I don't know.
Goodbye.